Hey there folks, welcome to Gender Gap Science. Tonight we're going to sumo wrestle into the land of the rising sun to tackle a stereotype as pervasive as it is perplexing. Are Japanese women really as submissive as the internet or your next-door neighbor would have you believe? Picture this, a demure geisha, gracefully serving tea, never uttering a word louder than a whisper. That's the cliché, isn't it? Well, buckle up, Buttercup, because the truth, as always, is far more interesting. Turns out, behind those polite smiles and impeccable manners lies a fierce spirit that's been shaping Japan for centuries. Think samurai warriors, powerful empresses, and a whole generation of women who are rewriting the rules of the game. So, grab your chopsticks and let's tempura roll into this cultural bento box, shall we? Because we're about to discover that Japanese women are anything but one-dimensional. They're a fascinating mix of tradition and modernity, grace and grit, and they're definitely a force to be reckoned with. Just look at all the Japanese women Nobel Prize laureates. Now let's talk numbers, baby, because while stereotypes might be sticky, statistics paint a much clearer picture. When it comes to women in managerial positions, Japan might not be topping the charts just yet, but they're making strides. The percentage of women in leadership roles has been steadily increasing, and it's worth noting that Japan boasts a higher percentage of female CEOs than the good old US of A. And hold your Subarus and your Sony devices because the story doesn't end there. Watch your step, these women are shattering glass ceilings with the precision of origami masters, with a participation rate that puts some other developed nations to shame. But here's the kicker, the gender pay gap. You knew it was coming, didn't you? It's real, it's significant, and it's a glaring reminder that even in a society as advanced as Japan, there's still work to be done. So while the numbers tell a story of progress and participation, they also highlight the ongoing struggle. But hey, at least they're in the game, right? Japanese women may look delicate like cherry blossoms, but cross them, and you'll find out they're made of samurai steel. Let's address the elephant, or perhaps the geisha, in the room. Japanese culture, steeped in centuries of tradition, does place a strong emphasis on certain values that contribute to the perception of female submissiveness. Harmony, respect for elders, and prioritizing the collective good are all admirable qualities. But they can sometimes manifest as deference to authority, which, let's be honest, isn't always a bad thing. Traditional gender roles are deeply ingrained in Japanese society, with women often expected to prioritize family over career, and men often seen as the primary breadwinners. These cultural norms, while evolving, undoubtedly contribute to the stereotype of the submissive Japanese woman. But as we're about to see, stereotypes are made to be broken. Hold my matcha, Japanese women taking charge. Here's the thing about stereotypes. They crumble faster than a wasabi pea in the face of reality. Japanese women, far from being shrinking violets, are increasingly vocal, visible, and downright badass in their pursuit of equality. From the halls of government to the streets of Tokyo, women are raising their voices, demanding change, and challenging the status quo. The workforce participation of Japanese women has been steadily rising, with more and more women choosing to pursue careers and delay marriage and childbirth. And let's not forget the vibrant feminist movement in Japan, which has been gaining momentum in recent years, tackling issues like gender discrimination, sexual harassment, and the pressure to conform to traditional roles. So while the image of the submissive Japanese woman might linger in the minds of some, the reality is far more nuanced and empowering. Japan's women submissive? Think again. Well folks, it seems like our journey through the cultural landscape of Japan has led us to a resounding conclusion. The stereotype of the submissive Japanese woman is officially busted. Sure, cultural influences play a role in shaping gender dynamics, but Japanese women are proving time and again that they are a force to be reckoned with. They're climbing the corporate ladder, smashing glass ceilings, and making their voices heard on issues that matter. So the next time you encounter a stereotype about Japanese women, remember this: behind those polite smiles and graceful bows lies a spirit of resilience, strength, and determination that's been shaping Japan for centuries, and that, my friends, is something worth celebrating. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a sudden craving for some matcha ice cream. Stay curious, stay informed, and check out our other Gender Gap episodes.